Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Disabled Team. I hope you're all doing extremely well. Just thought I'd go live. I know it's a spare heat at moment thing. Thomas Tuchel has been sacked by Chelsea. So that's your breaking news for today. Yep, Thomas Tuchel's been sacked by Chelsea. And I'm really surprised at that with the amount of money they've backed for him. They've backed him and stuff, and they've sacked him. Can you believe it? They've actually sacked Thomas Tuchel. That's madness, isn't it? That's crazy. Chelsea have sacked manager Thomas Tuchel after the disappointing start to the season. I don't even think I've got a thumbnail ready for this. Following Chelsea's disappointing start to the season, they have sacked manager Thomas Tuchel. The most recent result, a 1-0 loss to Dinamo Zagreb in a Champions League, has proved the last straw for Tom Bowley as he removes his manager with immediate effect. So I can't believe they sacked him. I can't believe they got rid of him. That is a massive shock. That they've sacked Tuchel. A fan says, "Wow, I thought the management would have been a little patient on Thomas Tuchel, but nevertheless, the sack was inevitable anyways, and further proof that the UEFA Champions League victory in 2021 was only due to luck, and that Manchester City was torn down by Pep Guardiola that day. But now the main question is, who can lead the way for Chelsea now?" Good morning, everybody. What a story that is, Robert. What a story. Thomas Tuchel being sacked. I mean, I can't believe it. I mean, all that money they spent as well, it was coming due. I agree, TD5, but all that money they've spent. And do you know something? I've just finished pre-recording a video about Leeds, and I was upset about what I was reading on Leeds. About Gapco. Apparently, it wasn't the truth what we got told about from Victor Orta and stuff. I'll let you watch that video later, but this is mad. This is crazy. And do you know something? Everybody's laughing. Look, wow, some. I know that share screen here. Share screen. I can believe it. They have been so poor this season. I agree. But look, I mean, some of these comments like that. Wow, that's a shocker. They could have given him a time. Who can you bring in to replace him now? Pochettino. I don't think Pochettino's the right man. I don't know about you guys. Hello, everyone. Hi, Lee. If you're awake, mate, come downstairs. If you're awake, come downstairs, mate, and you can come on with me. Bit of a knee-jerk reaction. I don't know, Robert. The one thing I would say to you is, with Thomas Tuchel's tactics, was it going to get any better? Do you know what I mean? And hiya, Romani, love, hope you're doing well. Thomas Tuchel in a muckle, complete clown. He had to buckle. Funny, that's funny. Good day, everyone. Crazy news. I'll be watching, but not communicating as I have lots to do. Don't you worry about it, Titch. I've got plenty to do. I've got nothing to do. Honest to God, it's. I were reading stories about Leeds this morning, and Mally sent me something about Gakpo and stuff, and it got me more and more angry. And I thought, you know what? Wow, Brendan Rodgers could join Chelsea from Leicester. Wow. Well, yeah, that's a good shout, Liam, because I don't understand another with Leicester why they're keeping hold of Rodgers for. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't understand it unless they don't want to pay his bloody wages. Chelsea is gone. Bring Mourinho back. That's too rough. Big shock to me. Wow, Blues. From honeymoon to sacking. Are you with me, Lee? Are you with me? Come and sit down then, mate. You're going to be on camera there. Come round then. I haven't got a background. I ain't even done a background, mate. No, I thought we'd go live. But we go back how we used to do it. Just for a change. And on a minute. Do you want to go that way a little bit? Your camera's not on you, is it? Where are you?
I don't know. I just woke up.
I know you've just woke up. There you are. There you are, Lee. So what do you think about that news, mate? Thomas Tuchel being sacked.
I hope Chelsea fans not happy.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a mixed. I think it's going to be mixed. I think a lot of them want Tuchel out. A lot of them saw what the problems were, but they weren't ready to say Tuchel out yet.
What money you spend on? What money you spend on a striker for Barcelona?
What man?
Yeah.
Well, this is what I don't get with them. I mean, they knew that they had. There we go. They knew that they had problems putting Bollock back in it. They brought in Aubameyang. It's not 100% match fit. He's still got that. He's got a broken cheekbone.
Yeah,
he played a bit yesterday, didn't he? In Champions League, did he? I'm sure he played.
Yeah, he played for 9 minutes.
But they couldn't fit Bollock back at net. Sorry about this, guys. I'm trying to get Lee spot on for you all. Your chair's coming today, by the way. But I'll let you know. Between I think it's 5 to 2 and 5 to 4.
That's good news.
Yeah, it's good news for me, and I won't be sat in my bloody wheel. I won't be sat in this bloody thing, crumped up like a bloody sardine.
Next match will be Bell Washington.
So yeah. Anyway, let's get back to some of these comments. It's like West Ham sacking Moyes with its bad start and the amount of money spent. Do you think? I don't think they ever will sack him yet. Do you, Robert? I think that's going a bit, that's going a bit far. But yeah, some of these things are mad. Chelsea has stated the old Arsenal United mentality. He won the Champions League in his first season, and then had a decent run in the next, but then he didn't do well after that. It's that second year syndrome with Chelsea, isn't it? They do right well, then they have a poor one, and then they start the manager. Anyway, how are you?
Good.
Mally sent me some information about Leeds. What I'm going to read out to you in a bit. I don't know if I've got it on file. Let me have a look. See if I've kept it on file. Where is it? Where will it be? Where will it be? Because this is what BigMallys sent me, and it wound me up. Here it is. I'm going to show you this bit as well, guys. Hiya, Dirty Sanchez. Hope you're doing well. Love. Hope you're doing well. Share screen. This is what BigMallys sent me, everybody. PSV blame Orta for scuppering Gakpo deal. The PSV director John Dion is angrily out at Leeds over suggestions that Cody Gakpo changed his mind about joining Leeds on transfer deadline day. But he insists that the Leeds offer fell short of what PSV were asking for him. So who's telling its truth? Then you've got Jesse Marsh backtracking now, because after the Brentford game, he said that we had to let Dan James go to bring in Gakpo, to bring in Willie Nonto. But now he's saying, oh, we sanctioned it, we agreed it. So he's backdating and all. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. But getting back to this story, guys, who replaces Tommy Tuchel now? I call him Tommy Tuchel. It's Thomas Tuchel, isn't it? Who replaces him now? Because it's a major thing. I mean, I think Robert might be right. Them going for what you calling it? Brendan Rodgers. It'd be a great shout.
Ben wants to go to Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
Who's Chelsea? Let's get if Ben wants to go to Chelsea.
Let me stop sharing my screen.
Because Ben wants to start Leicester, but if Chelsea want him, who's best? By Rodgers and. Speaking of my dad,
yeah, Smiley, bless him.
You hear about news?
Poch, Zidane, Potter, Jodim are 4 names in the frame. Wow. Zidane will be a good shout, wouldn't he, Robert? Zidane will be a really good shout. it'd be a really good shout with Zidane. Joachim Low, that's ex Germany manager. He won't be a bad shout neither. Potter, I don't know if he'd leave Brighton, sorry.
Oh,
I don't know if he'd leave Brighton because they're doing so well. Just let me get hold of, let me send a message to this guy. On a live show, Mally. There we go. I don't think he got the notification. Bye-bye, the German giraffe. Hi, the Sable Team. Hi, Leeds 2022. Hope you're doing well, our friend. Kieran, good day, Stu and Young Lee. Good day, Kieran. Hope you're doing. Hope your things going well. You're helping your mate out. Hope that's going well for you. Leeds 2022 Geezer. Hiya, Titch. Right. Potter won't downgrade to them with a poison chalice. I tell you something though. I watch, as you know, I live a sad life. I do. I live a really sad life, and I watch different YouTube creators, and they thought that basically they were under the impression Tuchel were going to get like a free ride this season. You know, with Bully just coming in and just starting to take, just starting to, build this rebuild his squad, if you like. Just looking at this story now. Yeah, Pochettino, Zidane, and who's Roger Summit? I've heard of him, but I don't know who Roger Summit is. Yeah, at 10:18 this morning. Chelsea's club statement confirming the news. Chelsea Club Football Club has today party company with head coach Thomas Tuchel. On behalf of everyone at Chelsea FC, have you noticed they all say the same thing? The club would like to place on record its gratitude to Thomas and his staff. So they've sacked his staff as well, haven't they? And his staff for all their efforts during their time at the club. Thomas will rightfully have a place in Chelsea's history after winning the Champions League, the Super Cup, and the Club World Cup in his time here. As the new ownership group reaches 100 days since taking over the club, and it continues its hard work to take the club forward, the new owners believe it's the right time to make the decision. Why didn't they do it if this weren't planned? Right? Why didn't they do it before transfer window closed? Chelsea's coaching staff will take charge of the team for training and the preparation of our upcoming matches as the club moves swiftly to appoint a new head coach. There will be no further comment until a new head coach appointment is made. Yeah, so it looks like that losing at Zagreb yesterday with final nailing coffin for him. Really, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I watched it and he got a booking for 81 minutes.
Yeah, he wasn't happy, was he? He wasn't. Kieran saying, brother Kieran, I think that's a great shout for Chelsea. I really do. I think that's a cracking shout. Sam Allardyce, Lee.
Big Sam Allardyce.
Big Sam Allardyce. Well, let's be honest, they play boring football anyway, don't they? I'm only joking, Chelsea fans. I'm only joking. Where have I gone? Where have I gone? There. Right. Sorry, guys. Scott Parker, laugh out loud. Not bad. Not bad at all. Morning, boys. Just noticed. Good morning, BigMallys. Hope you're doing well, our friend. Hope you're doing well. I've got no rhythm. I've got no rhyme. I've got no coordination and no time. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, back to this. Sorry, guys. I'm good. How are you both? I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm a lot happier now that I've had some good news about Chelsea. Chelsea in the mud at the moment. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean, Lee?
Yeah.
Let's try and get you a bit better because you look good. Don't get me wrong. You always look good. There you go. Let's have a look at you now. Now you look better. There you go. You're on screen. So how's that?
Mm-hmm.
I've been awake since about 10 to 3 this morning.
Well, wait for this news to come out.
No. I was doing something for tonight's show. Hi, Kieran. Hi, BigMallys. Poch and Bielsa's favourites. I tell you something, though, Mally. How would you feel about Poch going to Bielsa going to Chelsea? I'd be gutted. I'd be gutted if that happened. Do you know? I'd say bring back Tommy Tuchel, quick. Do you know what I mean? Hey, up H. Good day, 22. Good day, 2022. How are you, mate? Hermione, sweetie pie. Hi, Hermione, Mally, my man. Hi, Kieran. Look at this. I love the people who've got. Good morning, all. Good morning, Dirty Sanchez. Good morning, Budgie. Hope you're doing well. Morning, Stuart, and good morning, Lee, and morning to all in chat. Hi, Leeds 2022. Everyone said hello to each other, which is great to see. The players should shoulder some of the blame, most of the blame. The amount of money that Chelsea have spent to rectify that squad, and they shouldn't be struggling against Dynamo Zagreb. Hiya, Budgie. Hi, Kieran. I'll call you after the show. Hey, Manny. Hope you are well, sweetheart. What about Sean Dyche? Well, I think, Robert, I think I'm going on what you said earlier. Rodgers to Chelsea, Sean Dyche to Leicester. How does that sound right? Because he's one of the favourites for Leicester job, isn't he? Sean Dyche. He's one of the favourites to take over Rodgers' post when he goes. Yes. So,
I think Sean Dyche can do well. At Leicester.
Yeah, because I think he'll rebuild. Yeah, good point, Lee. Good point. Yeah, he'll rebuild them, won't he? He'll rebuild them. I'm just trying to get you right, and I can't get you right, Lee. It's because you've jumped, because I haven't set you up on his screen. You know this one here? Does that look better? There we go. Bielsa, oh God, I don't know. That'd make me cry if Bielsa romps up at Chelsea. It would. I mean, imagine what Bielsa could do with that squad. Imagine. There we go. Now then, Mally, how are we doing?
I'm all right, mate. You've caught me in my scruffs. I haven't even had a shave yet.
Yeah, I should be up at 10 to 3 in the morning like me.
Blimey. Yeah, right.
What do you think about Thomas Tuchel being sacked?
Personally, I think it's that players.
I mean, I watched that game. I watched that Chelsea game yesterday in Champions League, Mally.
Right.
And honestly, they don't look like a team who were challenging for top 4 to me. Yeah, they really don't.
I didn't see it. I saw Man City. I saw Man City again.
I mean, I don't like the idea of Bielsa's ramping up at Chelsea. Do you?
He'll kill him. That won't happen. Can't see it.
You don't think?
No.
I think Brendan Rodgers is the champ.
Can you imagine Bielsa and Aubameyang?
No.
That'll go down a treat, won't it?
Havertz and stuff like that. No. He don't like working with superstars, does he?
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
What about Rodgers?
Rodgers can't do it with Leicester, so what's he going to do with Chelsea? Can he handle the big names? I don't know. I
think Rodgers is a 2-season man, and that's it. That's his limit, and then he has to go.
I think they reckon Pochettino's favourite, don't they? I can't see Graham Potter leaving Brighton. I really can't.
He's got something good there, hasn't he? He's got something good there.
I know the money might be better, but he might think money's not important. You know, he might be quite content with his lifestyle as it is. You know, I don't know. It's a strange one, but it's life.
After Tuchel said Bowen found Mendy, he had to go. That's what Cieran says. There were some weird bloody VAR decisions this weekend and all.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Rafael Benitez, not a bad shout. John Terry is going to Chelsea. I wouldn't be surprised though.
He's no experience, has he? He's no managerial experience.
They might call back front Lampard.
That's what I was just going to say. Yeah.
Chelsea expected to approach Brighton for permission to speak to Graham Potter about managerial vacancy. Sources Sky Sports News. Cheers, Leeds 2022. I don't think Brighton will let him go.
It's going to be difficult for any manager to go in and take somebody else's players. You know,
see, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I mean, it happens a lot. I know it does, but why would you sack a manager a week after transfer deadline day?
It's got to be down to results. It's got to be. And last night, what final nail in coffin, wasn't it? But
I thought they might have been patient with him. I thought Willie Bowley might have been patient.
I still think it's wrong decision.
Do you?
Yeah. I think they should have given him at least till World Cup. And then had to think about it and made a decision then.
I mean, what we've played 6 games now, haven't we?
Yeah.
6 games in a Champions League game.
Yeah. But he's not the first one, is he? He's not the first one to be sacked. So, you know, it's... I don't know. I don't know if it's a knee-jerk reaction or what it is. I really don't know.
Because let's be honest, Smally, it's not like all teams have started really well and Chelsea only team who won. There's been some weird results.
Yeah. It's been
look at Liverpool. Liverpool can't beat Everton. It's
been a strange season, hasn't it?
Yeah. Of course it has. Jesse Marsh now, to me, I don't know what to make of him. I don't know if he's telling truth or if he's not. Because one minute he's saying that we had to get rid of Dan James to bring in Willie Gonto. And then next minute he's backtracking.
It's a football decision. Yeah, I know. I saw that.
I don't know if I believe him or not anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot of strangeness going on. You know, Tyler Adams, first instalments next year. Cody Gakpo, their manager. I think that's a load of flannel myself. I think Van Gaal did tell him to stay at Eindhoven, and I just think that the club is protecting Gakpo by saying that the bid wasn't high enough.
It's just bad news, isn't it? It's just whichever way you read that story and believe that story, it's just bad news because someone's lying. Absolutely. That's the worst part about it. Somebody's lying, whether it's them or whether it's Leeds. It doesn't matter. Someone's lying about it. Other than cheating VAR, I can't see Chelsea winning anything. I got to go enjoy the rest of the stream. Nobody's Leeds 2022, mate. But who'd have thought Liverpool would have as bad a start as what they've had? But we fully expect Liverpool to get top 4, don't we? So, you know, I think Chelsea could still get top 4.
I think it's going to be a great season because I don't think Man City are going to run away with it. Arsenal have been dragged back into it. Man United have started flying. Liverpool are stuttering. Chelsea are... God knows what Chelsea are doing. But it's going to be a great season.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be 100 points this season, league anyway.
Might be 100 goals for Ireland.
Yeah. No, I reckon he'll get over 30 in Premier League. Definitely.
Yeah, I think
definitely. Comments. Stay safe, Leeds 2022. Bye, Budgie. I will Budgie. Ollie in. That'd be a laugh, wouldn't it, if they did get Ollie?
so.
Budgie likes your backdrop. He thinks it's class.
Cheers, Budgie.
I like it. I do like it. So yeah, I mean, look, Chelsea. They're gonna have to think about what manager suits their system and what the style of play they're trying to produce. Now,
They must have somebody in mind. What's the odds of it going to be another American manager?
well, if they're approaching Brighton, do you think they'll just chuck money at it?
Is that paper talk? We don't know because the club answered out.
Well, they've just put out a statement saying they aren't going to say anything else. They've put out a statement, saying about Thomas Tuchel going and stuff, and they like to thank him, but they aren't saying anything else.
That's right. They said they won't comment until the manager's in place.
Yeah.
So they haven't mentioned Potter. It's just all whatever.
People putting 2 and 2 together and coming up with 5.
Making a story. Bit of clickbait. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me because of the American owner if he does bring an American manager in, but I don't know who's out there or who's any good. I've never heard of Jesse Marsh until he came. So
he could approach Leeds for Jesse Marsh.
Well, he could, but he's not good enough.
Mally, are you worried about our squad?
Yeah. I think we'll be fighting relegation again. I think we'll survive because I think there's 3 teams worse than us.
Yeah.
But I think we'll be down there or thereabouts.
This is on club, though, isn't it? This is all on club. This could have been avoided if they'd brought in a striker 6 weeks ago.
Yeah. I mean, they're talking about upgrading humans now, aren't they? Joseph.
What, bringing some of them through? 2 of them, I think there's 2 who's been mentioned, but I didn't fully read the article.
Joseph Perkins and Nonto have all been mentioned.
Are they the 2?
They're the 3. Joseph
and obviously Somerville's in squad now, in squad. So
yeah. So we'll wait and see. Nobody's got a crystal ball. You can only go on your gut feelings and how you think they're performing at the minute. And I don't think they're performing well enough at the minute. To get absolutely annihilated by Brentford to put an embarrassment.
Budgie's got a good point there. Potter is one of the best young managers in Britain. Any team will get linked to him.
Yeah, they will. It's whether he wants to leave. It's whether he wants to leave Brighton, isn't it? If he's
you've got to admit though, it's a big step up Brighton to Chelsea.
Yeah, but if he's being looked after, I don't know how long he's been at Brighton. He's been there a few years. And if he's been looked after and he's got a good rapport with owners and players and fans, I'm sure it means a lot. That bit of happiness and contentment, and rather than being under pressure every day because the owner's spent 260 million or whatever and he wants trophies and he wants this and he wants that. Potter might not want that. I don't know his personality. He might be just happy doing what he's doing at Brighton, and Brighton might be happy just doing what they're doing with Potter.
Diego Simeone, I would want him. Not a bad shout, but I don't know how Atletico Madrid are doing these days. I don't know if they're doing all that, to be honest.
Is Zidane in a job?
No, not yet. He'd be a good shout, wouldn't he?
It could be a good call.
They're on about that Joachim Löw as well, ex-Germany manager.
All right.
I don't know how true that is. It put rumours again. They'll be linked with 20 managers, won't they, before they even announce who it's going to be.
Oh yeah.
I think Potter will bring something shiny to Brighton before he leaves.
I do as well.
Good morning, Paul. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so Chelsea looking for a new manager. I'm looking for somebody true to come out of Leeds United for once. You know, I'd love them to tell us what's going on, but they won't, will they?
No, don't hold your breath on that.
They won't, will they?
No.
We've got to beat Forest, Mally. We've got to beat them. I mean, we'll be doing a preview. When's the press conference?
I would imagine Friday.
So we'll try. I'll see what we'll try to. We'll do it after press conference. We'll know team news and stuff. I'm hoping Cooper's back. I really am to put him in place.
From what I've read, he is.
Do you think the red chair needs to be dropped now?
I do personally, yeah.
I think he's just making too many mistakes, Mally.
He is. There's liability.
You know, I mean, fair enough. We're going to lose that game without him doing that. But him doing that just.
I don't think he's ever been solid. You know.
No.
He don't fill you with confidence, and he's an ex-international.
Well, he didn't. I mean, according to a stat last season, he didn't win any aerial duels.
For a big guy, it's strange, isn't it? You know, he should be winning everything. But I think he's had a few close efforts at corners, hasn't he? At scoring.
This is what I don't get though. He can attack at the corner, but he can't defend in a corner.
Yeah.
Bad.
Maybe because when he's defending corners, he's up against attackers.
Yeah.
When he's attacking corners, he's up against defenders. So maybe it's something in his mind. I don't know.
Does Firpo come back into the team, Mally?
Not for me, but who knows? It's a flick of a coin, isn't it? But not
the worry I've got is that he's going to put Firpo back in there because he's the left back.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think he's quite quietly pleased with Pascal.
Well, I'm pleased with Pascal, I must admit.
Who's going to take charge? Is it going to be Mark Jackson?
It will be, won't it? It will be. Or will it be who's his assistant?
Mark Jackson, isn't it?
Is that his assistant? I thought Mark Jackson was under 21's coach.
He got upgraded, didn't he?
Oh, right, yeah, because he's that German that him who works for the Dortmund's under 21 coach now, isn't he? Yeah.
He got promoted, didn't he? So
it'll be him then, won't it?
He'll be in charge. That's all right because the squad knows him.
Is it a one-match ban he's been given then, Mally?
I believe so, yeah.
And a fine, probably.
Yeah.
I think it's got one match ban.
It's going to have to calm down on that touchline. Let the referees ref the game.
Absolutely. See, they might maybe do things differently over in America. You know, maybe it's part of the game where the coach screams and carries on and shouts and tells ref what to do. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen here, and he needs to learn. He will learn.
Armani. Brighton are a far more settled club than that Kings Road team. It is the poison chalice. Potter is very level-headed. He won't go there.
Yeah, I don't think he will.
Budgie wholeheartedly agrees with Hermione. Laurentiis being like a Sunday pub team player. Looks like he's smoked 46 and been out on a night out clubbing the night before the game. Yeah, I just think it's his concentration. I just don't think he's got any. I don't think he's got any, mate. That's the problem.
You can't rely on him, that's for certain. Yeah.
Cooper and Koch can play together, can't they?
Yeah. Right and left footed.
Yeah.
Koch is right footed. I think Christiansen will come back in. Come on, Lee. What's your call? Right back.
I want to say Ellen.
Well, yeah.
That's close.
He did well. He did well.
I think he'll put Rasmus back in, though. I do. I think he'll start Rasmus. Look, but the third game before Rasmus got injured or whatever it was, what he picked up, I thought that was his best game, Mally.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? I think he got better as the games went along. So I wouldn't have a problem with either Ayling or Rasmus, to be honest.
Do you think he might move Ayling into midfield, into centre back?
No, not if Cooper's fit. Not if Cooper's fit. I think I'd be a bit more at ease with Cooper there. We can't afford to lose against Forest. That's what we can't afford to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think if we lose to Forest, the pressure's going to be put on Jesse Marsh. Then,
Mm.
you know what I mean? And we don't need to be putting ourselves under pressure really, because we know how hard it's going to be. We know how difficult it's going to be to keep us in league again. But I do think it's three worst sides worse than Leeds.
I expect us to beat Forest, but I wouldn't be surprised if we got beat. We just sort of with that sort of team, we either play well and win, or we play rubbish and get beat. You know, there's no consistency there.
Mally, the style of play we play, right? We create chances, which is all is fantastic. Is there a way of playing it both ways, the attacking style and defensive style at the same time, or is it just that system?
Tell your defenders not to go beyond halfway line. Have a bit of protection.
Because we haven't got best of pace at back, have we? If you know what I mean. The centre backs haven't got much pace.
I think Rocco Adams and your two centre backs should stay beyond halfway line for me. You don't need them going up front. We've got enough pace going up there.
I think Sinisterra looks good.
He does. I wonder if Harrison will come back.
If he's fit, he'll be back in team, won't he?
You would have thought so.
And I'm just glad we didn't sell him.
Oh, Harrison.
Yeah, because look, the way that final deadline went, I don't think we would have got a replacement in for him. I mean, let's be honest. Fitzgerald were flying there and everybody were.
I think if Harrison had gone, then Dan James would have stayed.
I think Harrison's more of a player than Dan James. Although I would have liked to have still kept Dan James as well as a squad player. Yeah,
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying if Harrison had gone, then I would imagine James had stayed.
Well, I'm glad if we had to get rid of one, it would have been James for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would have been James for me. That's the.
I mean, personally, I'd have kept James over Somerville.
Yeah, well, he's got Premier League experience, hasn't he? And let's be honest, his pace does frighten defenders. You know, when he's running at them. But yeah,
but that's just my opinion. You know, people will have different opinions.
I think this Monday night it's a must not lose game, if that makes sense. I think I don't think it'll end in a draw because we just I don't know. So it's telling me like it's going to be won by Leeds. You know what I mean? But if we do lose it, it'll be like 2-1 or 3-2 or something. That there'll be goals in it because
Yeah,
we're just too open at back.
we need to win. We need to build confidence.
Well, we haven't done it since Chelsea.
I know. And we've
You
got.
know, we got that win against Chelsea, and I thought we were going to be all right. Do you know what I mean?
Who's after Forest? Is it Arsenal or Villa? I can't remember.
I'll tell you who's after Forest for you now. It is fixtures. Man United.
Man U. Oh,
Yeah, away.
you're right when they're on a roll. I don't looking forward to that one.
Then it's Villa, and then it's Palace, and then Arsenal.
Right. So Man U then.
Yeah, not going to be an easy game, is it?
Mm-mm.
Not going to be an easy game at all.
Nope. No, we'll get rolled over there, definitely.
Alisson is actually going to improve with his newfound responsibility. I agree with that. I do. I think he's going to, he's going to mature a lot this season. Well, let's be honest, we need him to. These Forest type games are where we really need to grab points. Yeah, you got to beat your rivals, haven't you? You got to pick up as what you can against your rivals. But I think we'll be all right. I do think we're going to be all right. But I do think it's going to be. It's not going to be a nice season again. It's going to be a long season. I mean, World Cup slap bang in the middle of it. That makes it even worse.
The only bonus is we're starting to get a full strength squad back.
Yeah, and Bamford, to be fair, haven't brought down yet, has he? So that's a positive.
So there's only Dallas that's long term, isn't there? Rodrigo will be back in a couple of weeks, and I think that's about it.
Yeah, and it looks like Firpo's back as well, doesn't it? 'Cause he's back in training again. So I think he's going to be available, but I don't think he'll start. I really don't.
I hope not.
So I think so does everybody else. Yeah, we've caught up with chat as well, mate. We've caught up with chat. Yeah, it's going to be a long season. A long season.
We'll see.
Can you remember? I mean, I've read this a few times now, Mally. When I think it was Angus Kinnear, he said the third year of being in Premier League, we're going to spend money.
Oh, I can't remember, mate. I can't remember.
No way Tuchel's been sacked. Let's all laugh at Chelsea, la la la, chicka chicka ra ra ra. Yeah, it's true. I'm ahead. Well, I suppose Leeds look like Chelsea as much as West Ham look like Chelsea, but yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that they didn't give him a bit more time. Especially after backing him in January window, in summer window. Sorry, they spent a fortune on him.
I wonder what Aubameyang's thinking.
Yeah, I know. He's gone there to work under Tuchel, and he's gone. So they played a game for him. Hope Marsh doesn't make insane substitutions.
Oh, who will? And then he'll bring him back off.
I don't understand that neither. What's that doing to Geltard's confidence? You know what I mean?
No
you
idea.
Bring him on and then you bring him off again.
Yeah, no idea. I don't know how Marsh's mind works. But we've got to make the best of what we've got.
You can't be losing to Zagreb. He deserves the sack. And do you know something as well? None of the players went over to Chelsea fans who went. None of them.
It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, because you go all that way, you expect to go over and say thank you for watching us and stuff, don't you? But no, maybe they thought if we do that, you know what I mean, there might be taking pee out of fans. You know, so it's you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. I mean, you don't go clapping. We said it about Marsh, but we lost the game and he went clapping to when we lost the games at home. I think he was Villa last season, and he clapped with fans, and he got some stick for doing that, didn't he?
He did.
So,
I don't know, how did Chelsea fans react at full time?
I don't look at. Honestly, I watched a few. Chelsea videos after the game, and none of them. They even says we're not saying Tuchel out. They didn't want him to be gone. Wesley Fofana looked crap. What a waste of money for Chelsea. Laugh out loud. Yeah, he didn't look very good. He didn't look very good. But you know, I'm glad because how he treated Leicester's appalling. You recover from a bad injury. You get well looked after. You get a 5-year deal, and then you want to leave a month later. Good. I'm glad.
So I wonder if Chelsea will try and press for Rodgers, but I don't know if it's good enough.
Well, let's be honest. Leicester want him gone, don't they? The fans want him gone. The club don't want to sack him because they'll have to pay out for him. If Chelsea go to Leicester and say, "Oh, we want Rodgers, we'll pay compensation," it's a win-win for Leicester.
Yeah, they'll snap their hand off, won't they?
Of course they will.
I know he did well for Celtic, but that's only a 2-team league, isn't it, really? So, I don't know. We'll have to see.
I feel so sorry for Leicester and their fans. All their players have deserted them apart from Vardy.
And Maddison.
Yeah, Maddison's still there, isn't he? And I'm shocked. I thought it would have been under everyone wanted in summer, but in transfer window.
So did I.
Boris Johnson is looking for work. He likes the colour blue. Cheating, lying, and ruining things. Perfect fit. Will Chelsea still finish top 4? Depends on who the manager is. Depends on who the manager is and if he can get that midfield to click. Because it's all right blaming strikers all the time, but if the strikers aren't getting the service, they can't score, can they? I'm ahead. Tuchel will be the Chelsea next. Tuchel will be the next Leicester City manager. I think that I don't know. I think they'll go for someone like Sean Dyche.
I think Tuchel will go abroad.
Yeah, but Tuchel's got to be one of the top 6 managers in the world. He has to be. Hope that's not the Leicester system we're meant to be doing. Oh, you mean? I think he means with selling and buying players and stuff, doesn't he?
With recruitment, yeah.
Yeah. It's worked well for Leicester, though, to be fair. It's just that we try and copy someone's idea and we don't seem to be very good at it at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
What do you reckon to Costa going to Wolves?
Well, Diego Costa, I think it's a good signing.
I think it will be. It will be if they can get him. He can't get a work permit, can he? He ain't got enough points or something.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that rule goes for all of them. I guess for everybody. It'd be nice if it'd be good to see Diego Costa back in Premier League. I don't think he'd be the same player as when he left.
Mm.
But I do think it'd be a good signing for Wolves. The problem Wolves have got is they can't put Wallet back at net.
Well, Costa will do that for him.
Yeah, of course he will.
Some players, it's weird that some players can just switch it on for certain teams and then go cold for other teams. It's strange.
Some players, it's like Premier League, innit? Some players take it to like a duck to water. Some players really struggle.
Yeah.
I'm just glad ours have all gelled well together. You don't often get a group of 5 or 6 players coming in and working well together.
Well, they all know him, don't they? Well, not all of them, but most of them. Go for Andy Carroll.
They'll go for Andy Carroll if they don't get diagonal.
What was that?
Diagonals. It was just been sort of Diego Costa. I think it's the way it's spell check. I think if you put Diego, it comes up as diagonal. Spell check. Predictive text or whatever it is.
All right.
Bookies like us for relegation.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. But I think there's 3 teams worse than us.
Yeah. I'm still sticking with my prediction of 15th. You know what I mean? I think that sounds fair. You know, because now it's changed really at Leeds, has it? Apart from letting one player go out, who really wasn't really involved in first team, was he?
No.
So it's not like we've missed him. We're going to miss him. I think we're going to miss him as a squad depth if we get injury options. But for playing football, I don't think we're going to miss him like that. I really don't.
I'd like to see how kids do. I'd like to see kids give a chance.
Well, we're investing in them. Why not use them? I tell you why I can't make up my mind about Malley, and that's and honestly, I can't make up my mind about Greenwood.
I don't like him.
I can't make up my mind about him. I really can't.
I won't. He's not for me.
Joffrey, yes, I like him. Don't get me wrong, I do like him. But when he starts games, I don't think he's scored since he started. You know, when he starts a game, I don't think he's scored. Apart from that Australia pre-season game. We just needed someone a bit stronger, that's all. Someone who... Yeah, bloody predictive text. Yeah, I thought it was predictive text, Robert. It's a good effort at the cup run. Redoable. A good effort at the cup run is a good run. Right, sorry. It's a good effort at a cup run doable. For Leeds, no. If we had the squad,
I think this year we should be concentrating on
staying in the league.
Yeah,
I agree. We're not going to win. We're not going to win any cups because that's Man City, Liverpool, or Chelsea. Maybe Man United in that category now as well, or Arsenal. We're not going to win a cup.
Yeah. All you're doing is risking getting injuries.
Yeah, I like what Jason says. Joffrey is an impact sub.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I agree with that. Jason. I do. I think that's a good comment. I do agree with that. I think he brings more to the team up coming off at bench. You know, teams are tired.
At the end of the day, he can only play with what he's got, can't he? And if Rodrigo's injured and Bamford's not 100% fit, that's all he's got left. Now, if Bamford's 100% fit, you would imagine that he'll be the starter.
Yeah. Bamford's choice number 1. Rodrigo choice number 2.
And Geltart.
And Geltart choice number 3.
Yeah. And then you've got 3 good kids coming through. So it's good. It's good competition.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Mark Perkins and him who scores all goals.
Joseph.
Anthony Joseph, is it? I'm looking
Matteo.
forward to seeing
Matteo Joseph.
Matteo Joseph. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do.
Yeah.
And Sonny Perkins. I know
Yeah.
West Ham fans will want to see what he can do as well.
I want
You
to see
know,
what
I think they're a bit jealous that we've got like it shows Leeds. It shows to
Yeah.
come to us.
I want to see what this Nonso can do. You little Yeboah.
Now, Mally. Let's just no. Let's just.
There he is. There he is.
Look.
There he
There's your boa. Yeah, let's just roll back with your boa for Gononso. Yeah, that's.
There he is. Willie Nonso.
Yeah, all right, Mally. Bloody hell. Yeah. Do you know he played for Italy just after Italy failed to qualify for World Cup.
Oh, it's sad shame, isn't it? We're not going to see him in World Cup.
How long do you think Marsh has to look like he's kept us up, or will we see a panic sacking?
No.
I think I've always said this. I think you've got to give a manager 10 games minimum, and to be fair, it's got some points on board, hasn't it? And other teams aren't exactly pulling up trees, are they? You know, look at Forest 2-0 up at half time, and then throw the game away and lose 3-2. So they aren't pulling up trees despite how much money they've spent.
Yeah, it's in the American family, ain't it? They're not going to sack him.
I think it's a 49ers signing. I still think that.
They definitely had some influence.
I'm gutted with Leeds. I really, I'll going to upload that video I've done because everything I said it with passion, and they've just really disheartened me of Leeds at the moment. You back your manager, and they haven't backed him. Yeah, they've brought in. I know they've brought in the players like Allenson and stuff like that, but they knew what they needed, and they didn't get it.
We don't know. The thing is, we don't know what he wanted. We don't know what conversations were had. You know, we can only go by the rumour mill, the media. He might have turned around to Razazani and says, you know, if you don't get anybody, don't worry, I'm quite happy with what we've got. We don't know.
I do believe that when they said about, you know, they didn't want to block players' paths, you know, development by bringing in players, you know, they didn't want to block like Geltard's, you know, delay Geltard's development and stuff. I understand that, I do, but I'm sorry, but my attitude is this: if we were established and if we'd have a decent squad and a bench, then I don't mind us blocking, you know, free giving way to like the Geltard and Joseph and stuff. You know what I mean? It's just we're not established yet. I don't think think we're an established Premier League side yet.
See, what gets me is that we've had all these rumours from every Tom, Dick and Harry, and the first time that you hear something from the club, whether it be in programme notes or whatever, do people go stupid? Do people go mad and start carrying on?
Yeah, well, look, this is why I didn't do any videos about them programme notes, you know, because I'll tell you the reason why I didn't do a video, Mally. Number one, I didn't read it. I didn't get a programme to read. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go on what he say. I'd rather, if I were going to say something, I want to read it myself, then do it. You know, and I'm not saying that then people are lying about it, but what I'm saying is I like to hear things firsthand.
But yet we'll believe what the media tell us when we're linked with Tom, Dick and Harry.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I fall into that category because I did when I read that thing what you sent me, then I read something else about Jesse Marsh backtracking. And it got to me, it upset me because I'm thinking, why, you know, the one thing you'd expect from a club with the fans is to be honest, and don't lie to us. You know, when a manager backtracks on what he says, to me, that's as bad as lying to us. That's what hurt me. That's what really, really hurt me. You know, I was telling Jesse Marsh what to do. You know, why can't Jesse Marsh? You know, if Jesse Marsh believed what he said in that Brentford game, he should stick by that. You know, I didn't have a problem with that because we knew that story sounded plausible. We needed to let a player go to bring a player in. I wasn't happy with it, but I don't, you know, it felt real. You know, we had to deal with it.
And then to turn around and say it was a football decision.
Yeah, that's what's annoying me. That's what's annoying me.
Because at the end of the day, we haven't spent out. I don't know if they've got any Rafinha money yet. They're keeping that quiet.
Yeah, been said about that. I said.
No, they're keeping it quiet. And there's still the John Kevin Augustine thing to get sorted.
How much is that going to end up costing us? Is it 18 million or 20 million?
It's about 18 million, isn't it?
That's money we could have used as well.
Exactly. And I can't see him winning any case. You know, at the end of the day, what our player, and, you know, all right, so COVID stops the end of season date or whatever, or pushed it forward or pushed it back or whatever it did. They're just looking for excuses.
Forest are without a doubt going down and Bournemouth. I agree with that. I think they're two of the worst clubs off than Leeds, definitely. Look, I think Forest on paper have got a good side, but trying to gel 20 odd players is all but impossible in one season.
I've not seen them play yet this year. The first time on Monday that I see them play.
We're lucky to beat West Ham. You know, West Ham should have won that game. But then on the other hand, I thought they played well against Tottenham.
Yeah.
But then last week, they threw a 2-goal lead away.
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just been a strange season. Forest sounds like 23 to 24 players. No way they're staying up. It did work for Fulham, did it, when they tried it? The Allison chant is ace.
The American boy.
Yeah. Hiya, Ian, mate. Hiya, guys. It's your favourite Darling NFC fan back. Hope you are well. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, me, and I hope you're doing well as well. Seems a bit like Jesse is a puppet on a string.
All managers.
Yeah, well, yeah. So at sporting directors, managing directors, you know, there's always someone above them, isn't there? The 49ers. All the money that is spent in this day and age sounds like monopoly money. I think it's been that for a long time, Ian. You know, I'm not being funny, but we're all complaining about how much money we spent, and there's Ian supporting Darlington. Do you know what I mean? Need to take things into
context.
Yeah. Context. Yeah, definitely. Hi, Jason. I've skipped some comments. It jumped. Sorry. Hi, Jason. I've liked guys. No, thanks, Ian, mate. Thank you very much. 49ers were skint and had to rebuild from zero, including a new stadium, now worth over $5 billion. Good leadership involved there. Yeah, I think if they come, I think it would be a good move for Leeds United. I think we'll all benefit from it. I even think the match day experience for fans will be better. I do.
I think the stadium program will get moved forward.
Well, they're starting to end at season, aren't they? That's what Amani was saying in like one of the videos.
Yeah.
End at season, they're going to expand it to 55,000.
Yeah, but apparently they can do it whilst they've got the current supporters in. They don't have to close sections off.
Wow.
Apparently they can just build on top, get it done, and then take the underneath away.
Right. So
From
it's
what
going to be a mirror
I've
image,
read.
isn't it? It's going to be a mirror image. They're just making
East End.
the long stadium up.
Apparently, well, the West Stand is the one that they're going to concentrate on it, and then your problem with South Stand is that you've got Gelderd Road to sort of juggle about with.
Do you know which stadiums I really like the look of? And but apparently they're not. You know, the rubbish for atmosphere. That's the Oval Stadium.
Right.
You know where they've got the Oval. You know where they've where the Oval. They look really nice.
Like Tottenham's.
Yeah, like Tottenham's, and I think we played in one in Australia. That one looked nice as well.
Mm.
You know, and then outside of it, around it, you know, with all, you know, it looked really good. But with ours, you can't do a lot with outside Ellen Road, really, can you?
No.
You can't do any, you know, like Man City have got and stuff like that. We can't do what like that.
No, it'd have to be moved.
Remember when they talked about doing that one about a few years ago?
What, moving Ellen Road?
Yeah, it never happened, like, but it got talked about.
That's the
Never
only way
mind.
that's the only way they can do it.
Never mind Tuchel who's winning the prediction show. Yeah, I think Kieran's leading the way with his corners. The cards. He's got the card camp right twice now.
Twice.
Yeah. I hope you're a good pal. Thanks to Darlington FC fans that have raised over £2 million since it reformed in 2012 to help keep the club keep running. Not bad for a fan-owned club. Come on, Darlington till I die. Yeah, I think it's great. Got you as my tip, Kieran. That's what the man is saying. Yeah, he's doing well, his brother Kieran. Medium rare, Jason. Well done, Darlington fans. Some excellent fundraising. I agree. Stella was saying to me today, you know, when I did that video, she says, couldn't Leeds be fan run? I says, I don't think it could in Premier League.
Yeah,
I don't think it could. I just think the money what's involved, Mally. I don't think it can. I think you need rich owners.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, the only way we're going to compete with likes of, well, even if getting top six, never mind top four, you're going to have deep pockets, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I watched KG, and he was saying that it's someone from, you know, who knows 49ers, you know, in America. They don't invest well into the squad, but, you know, into the team. But I think it'll be different in Premier League. I think they'll realise very quickly they have to.
Well, the thing with the NFL is that there's no relegation, is there?
No, there ain't. No.
So they don't have that over their head. Whereas in Premier League, if they don't invest in team, then they'll be playing in Championship before they know it.
Yeah, but and I don't think they'd want to own us in Championship now.
Exactly. So they've got to realise the consequences of relegation. Whereas in America, you know, they don't have to worry about that. If they finish bottom of the league, it don't matter to go again next year.
I mean, I don't know. Don't look. I don't follow American sports, Mally, so I don't know about this, but apparently they can just pick up a club and move. It's crazy how they do stuff over there. Thanks, Jason. Good night, Brother Cieran.
See you,
Get your
Cieran.
head down. Get your head down, mate.
Must be
What's
about
the
3
weather
o'clock.
forecast like over there? I bet it's pretty cool now. It's night time, innit?
What time is it over there?
When we're on at 10:30, it's 5:30 in the morning. When we're on at 10:30 at night, it's 5:30 in the morning. So
The previous morning or the next morning?
the next morning, I think. Yeah, the next morning, they're like a day ahead of us.
So they're like 6 hours in front of us. They won't be going to bed now. It's only 5 o'clock.
No, it'll be, hang on, half 11, half 12, half 1, half 2, half 3, half 4. Be about 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 at half.
5 at night.
I can't remember what time it is. Latest geezer, latest Cieran. Yep. I've skipped a comment here there. Hey, and it's just it just shows the power of footy. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. You got else you want to add, Cieran? Titch, Mally, before we go?
No, carry on, mate.
Right, well, look, guys, thank you very much for watching this edition of the Table Team. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's a bit different, bit off spec.
Just
Like
need a
always.
just need a prediction from Lee.
Oh, there you go. I'm 9 hours in front, Mally.
9 hours. Well, you're going to bed early, aren't you, fella?
Probably knackered.
It's only about 7 o'clock at night.
We might have got
Have you got a
sent to
problem?
bed. All right, might have got sent to bed early for being naughty.
I wonder if you had a promise on.
I had a promise on. There's plenty of leaded old pencil in the Cieran, mate. Plenty of leaded old pencil. Later, everyone. Good to see you, Mally.
See you, Titch.
Yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching this edition of the Table Team.
Have we had a prediction of Lee yet?
Yeah, Ollie, what's your score prediction?
Again?
Leeds v Forest.
Oh, 3-0.
To Leeds.
Yeah.
3-0?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take that.
Right, well, look, guys, I'm going to speak to you all soon. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this edition of the Table Team. It's a goodbye from me.
Come on, mate.
And a goodbye from me. Cheers, Stuart.
No worries, Molly.